Taxi service Uber recently cut prices by 30% in 48 metro areas across the country, and Raleigh-Durham is one of them. The company promises that cheaper fares will equal more rides and greater profits for drivers. Sarah Rutherford joins us live in the studio with more. Sarah, some drivers don't see it that way, do they?
That's right, Kristen. Not only are some drivers saying they're not seeing higher profits, some say they might not be able to continue driving for Uber at all.
It was deep. It was a deep cut.
Uber driver Jody McClure says that since the price cut, her paycheck has almost been cut in half. McClure, like many Uber drivers, has found that after paying for gas and deducting Uber's 20% commission from her revenue, she's lucky if she makes minimum wage.
That's the kind of fine line we're looking at right now, is that it's almost to the point where I'm paying them to work, and that's too low.
So why drive?
I still love it, actually. It's very addictive. It's actually a lot of fun.
Freshman Carolina student and Uber passenger Nick Yee says this type of enthusiasm is what separates Uber from other taxi services.
I say I like Uber, not because of the price, but because of the service.
Although customers and drivers were satisfied before, Uber says the cuts will benefit riders and drivers even more.
We've done price cuts. We've done them a couple times. And what we see is with these price cuts, it results in greater demand on the rider side. And with that greater demand, you have more efficiency on the driver side, and then therefore drivers are earning more.
Bennett says Uber has made similar cuts in New York, Chicago, and D.C., and that it takes about 3 weeks before drivers start seeing increased earnings. Yet 3 weeks might be too long for some drivers, like McClure, who are weighing whether or not they should continue to drive for Uber. We're coming up on that 3-week mark, the point at which Uber says drivers should start to see a difference. So far, McClure says no increase in ridership and no increase in her paycheck either.
CNBC reports Uber's valuation at $40 billion. Now that's billion with a B.